What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know clinic mo tong video na to kasi curious ka, magkano ka bang kinikita ng mga nurses dito sa Ireland? Well, we're gonna talk about that in detail. But for now, consider to subscribe, like, and share this video para naman matuwa ako. Alright guys, so we're back. Now, I know curious ka talaga kung magkano talaga yung kinikita natin mga nurses dito, especially if you were planning to go here anytime soon. And I am very much happy to share with you guys and to give you some idea kung magkano ba yung i-expect nating sweldo kapag mag-work na kayo dito. Because I know guys that this is a decision factor for most OFW sa ating mga nurses dyan na nagbabalak umalis from the Philippines or lumipat from the other countries they're working at the moment like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Singapore, and they're planning to go to Europe, diba? And this is a very good country to work to, okay? So, marami tayong points sa pag-uusapan today, guys. And I hope that I will be able to impart you some information and for you to decide kung ang Ireland ba ay para sa inyo. Okay? So, number one point is your experience. Yes, guys, ang sweldo dito sa Ireland is based on your experience. Unlike other countries na entry level lang ibibigay, but here in Ireland, for how many years you work, i-consider nila yan, i-credit nila yan, yan ang pipirma mong kontrata. Okay? Number two, kung saan ka nag-work. It depends. It's either you work in the private institution or the government institution. Now, sa private institution guys, based na rin sa mga nabasa ko at mga napanood kong vlog, it depends. Maybe they will consider the budget of the hospital. Maybe they will consider your work experience. Now, one thing is for sure that there will be benefits, allowances, and also some allocation allowances. Sabi nga nila, sometimes yung sweldo sa private institution is much higher compared to the government institution. But they don't have the pension. Kasi sa government, ito naman yun. So sa government, in the long run, after kang, for example, mag-retire, you will receive a pension. Diba? Astig yun. Now, we're done with the private institution. So, sa government institution naman, ito yung mga government hospitals being governed by the HSC. Yung HSC, yes, yun po talaga yung pronunciation ng H dito. H. O, diba? So, yung HSC, that is Health Services Executive, that is the governing body who looks after all the government hospitals here in Ireland. So if you're working in the government hospital, you will have the same rate. Magpalipat-lipat naman ng mga government hospital, same rate pa rin yung makukuha mo. Okay? So, let's begin with the salary grade. Here how it goes, guys. Syempre, kapag may decision letter ka na, the next step that you're gonna take is to look for an employer. So, depende na lang yan kung may mga vacancy yung mga hospitals. Well, ako sa Facebook lang naman ako nag-check ng mga vacancies. So anyhow, so it depends kung government institution ka or the private sector. So sa government institution guys, pag okay na yung requirements mo, syempre i-review nila yung mga work experiences mo, yung mga requirements. Once you completed those, syempre pipirma ka na ng kontrata sa kanila. So the contract will reflect the amount that you're going to receive annually. Okay? So yung mga values na makikita nyo later on guys is in annual face value. Okay? So huwag kayong masyadong ma-excite na, oops, million na matatanggap ko. No, that is for an annual totality, kumbaga. So kayo na lang mag-compute in a monthly basis kung magkano estimatedly yung matatanggap nyo. Okay? So explain ko sa inyo kung paano nyo ma-determine yung possible na point kung saan babagsak yung sweldo nyo. I will flash it now. So makikita nyo guys sa screen nyo, yan yung consolidated pay scale ng HSC. So highlighted dyan yung staff nurse adaptation placement, staff nurse pre-registration, and then staff nurse regular or general, sorry. So unahin naman natin yung staff nurse adaptation placement. So that is for the amount of 25,538. Now guys, dito sa Ireland, before you will be registered in the NMBI, kailangan ka muna mag-undergo ng adaptation or yung aptitude test na tinatawag. So ako, I took the adaptation. So, may nagtanong nga sa akin, so paano yun? Ikaw ba may choice whether you take the adaptation or the RCSI or the aptitude test? The answer is no. It depends on the hospital. Usually, yung mga government hospitals, yung mga teaching hospitals, they will require for an adaptation. Pero naman sa mga private institution, nursing homes, usually, they will ask for the RCSI or the aptitude test. Now, here, so if you are taking the adaptation, you won't feel neglected kasi may sweldo pa rin naman. Okay? Entry level nga lang. Ito yung mga student rates. So yung mga student nurses dito, they're gonna receive the same thing. Okay? The same amount. So that is 25,538 euros per year. Okay? So if you will compute that, that is roughly about 2,138 euro per month. Sige, convert na natin sa peso. That is roughly about 117,000 per month. So yan yung na-receive ko nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako. So, mukhang malaki, di ba? Pwede na. Pwede na. Yes, guys, but you have to know na may mga deductions yan. We will discuss that later on. Back to the salary grade. So here, for example, natapos mo na yung adaptation or natapos mo na yung adaptation, syempre, magiging staff nurse ka na dito. You will get the registration. So, here makikita niyo yung staff nurse. So, for the amount of 29,860 up to 46,501, yan yung points, kumbaga. So, that is 13 in total. Now, here's how I understood it. How many years of experience you have, it will fall to the point that they have here. For example, if you have 3 years of experience, so you will have from 29 to 31 to 32. So you will see the amount 32,734. So that will be your annual income, okay? If you have 3 years experience. And in a yearly basis, tataas ng tataas yan up until you reach the point 13, which is the maximum. And from the point 13, which is 46,501, you will have an increment every 3 years na siya. So, ganyan siya, guys. So, every year, tumataas ang sweldo natin. Meron ngayong bago mga government hospital. Ito yung tinatawag natin Enhanced Nurse Scale. Okay? So, Enhanced Nurse Scale kasi mas lalaki yung sweldo natin. In comparison to the old Consolidated Pay Scale, ito, ilang points lang. However, you will see the difference here, guys. Because from the old one, the point 1 is 29,860. But in the enhanced nurse, that is 36,433. Ang laki ng difference, guys, di ba? So, same thing as well sa enhanced nurse. Yung increment mo every year na rin siya. And then, if you reach the maximum, every 3 years. Oh, guys, we are talking about doon sa mga new nurses, yun sa mga bagong dating lang sa Ireland. I'm not talking about those who have special qualifications like yung mga public health nurse, yung childcare, yung clinical nurse manager, advanced nurse practitioner, iba pa kasi yung scale nila. If you are curious, guys, I will just link in the description box itong salary grade, okay, yung consolidated pay scale para mas maintindihan nyo. And you will also see all the other figures dun sa mga nabanggit kong special nurses. Now, syempre, ang laki ng sweldo mo, no? Akala mo lang yun. Kasi may mga taxes ka rin babayaran. So, dito sa Ireland, you will see a lot if you will check your payslip, but meron tayong tinatawag na mga tax credits. So, once you have your account here, once you are receiving your salary, you will be asked to register dun sa tinatawag nating revenue. So, you will see that revenue.ie. Okay? So, pwede mo siyang i-declare doon yung mga credits na pwede mong ilagay. Yung mga credits na pwede mong ilagay. Like, for example, yung mga flat allowances, laundry allowances, and if you have dependents, and if you have some disabilities, may mga may mga credited doon. So, ibig sabihin, ibabawas yun sa taxable income mo. But huwag ka ma-intimidate, guys. Huwag ka ma-intimidate. Kasi, yung value na pinakita ko sa inyo, those are just the basic pay. Now, if you are doing overtime, if you are working at night, kasi may night differential din dito, if you are working in a weekend, Saturday and Sunday, iba pa rin yung pay nun. And if there's any bank holiday, and magwo-work ka doon, iba pa rin yan. So, okay lang yun. Compensated pa rin, guys. However, the more you work, syempre, the more taxable income. So, if you were single here in Ireland, you will be deducted 40%. Yun yung tax rate nila. Now, if you have your family here, you're married, and you have dependents, babawas yun, magiging 40% yun. Now, iba din ang case kapag pareho kayo nag-work sa government. Usually, yung isa is 40% and then the other one is 20%. Okay? So, marami pa tayong kailangan malaman about the taxes. Yung mga sample ng mga deductions na makikita nyo sa payslip nyo if you're gonna check on it. So, may makikita nyo dyang ASC, USC, the tax, and the employee PRSI, the INO, at yung mga iba pa. You know what? To be honest, yung ibang deductions dito, I still have to understand kasi parang bigla na lang silang lumalaki, bigla na lang silang bumababa. But one thing is for sure, na yung mga deductions dito, some amount goes to the government. Especially, for example, yung USC, ito yung Universal Services Charge. Ito bali yung napupunta sa health services ng health services ng Ireland. Okay? And yung ASC naman, ito naman yung sa pension-related deductions. So, kaya yung mga nag-work sa government, may mga ganitong deductions kasi syempre, binabayaran din natin yung future natin, di ba? Yung mga pension. And the other deductions, I still have to figure out. I am pretty sure now, guys, na check mo na how much is estimatedly yung matatanggap mo depending on your work experience. And for sure, you will ask me, enough ba yun to sustain my living here in Ireland? You know what, guys? Ireland has a very high standard of living. But still, it depends on your lifestyle, guys. Honestly. Marami kayong dapat consider. Your flat expenses. Magkano ba yung bayad nyo sa upa? And sa utilities. Sa transportation, guys. Sa groceries. And all that, guys. Marami kang kailangan i-consider, guys. And you really have to be very mindful of that. Kahit gaano kalaki yung sweldo mo, if you are not spending it properly, wala din, di ba? So I am pretty sure, guys, na dun sa salary grade na pinakita ko sa inyo, you have an idea already how much probably or estimated be the amount that you're gonna receive if you are going to work here in Ireland. Okay? Ulitin lang natin, it depends on your work experience and it depends on the place where you're going to work here. Either private institution or the government institution, guys. Okay? Yes, malaki-laki siya kumpara sa Pilipinas, for sure. But of course, you have to consider, guys, that we are paying some big amounts here as well. So, totoo naman, di ba? Wala din yung laki ng sweldo mo if you are not able to manage it properly, guys. In the long run, kung happy-go-lucky ka, kung one-day millionaire ka, everything will go to trash. I am telling you, guys. You have to be very careful how you spend your finances, guys. Okay? So, I think that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Consider to subscribe in this channel and just press the notification bell para naman ma-notify ka sa mga future videos ko. Okay? Thank you so much for watching.